Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to my channel as we do my November series. Listen, y'all, I have been so sick this past week, so if I'm nasally or out of breath, it's because I've been fighting for my life, girl, this whole past week. She's been unwell, but the show must go on. You're going to want to grab some tape for this look. You can use any tape. I'm using the tape that I got off of Amazon. This was recommended by Jacqueline Hill. I've talked about this in my past videos, but I'm not impressed, to be quite honest with you. I got this on Amazon. It's made for doing your makeup because it's very not that sticky, but it will stick to your face. Guess what, girl? It doesn't stick to your face, okay? It just doesn't. So do not suggest. 2 out of 10. But I bought it, so we're going to be using it. Can y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, it doesn't stick like I want it to. Like, it's not secure and it just like folds up on the sides. Not a fan of that. To start out today's video, I'm going in with the 35 Tease the Season palette by Morphe. I got this last holiday season. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, I'll link it below, of course. I'm going to be going in with this grayish brown color right here and start to smoke out the lid. This is the only color that we're putting on the lid besides black, so super easy for you today. If this tape would stay on my face, it's so annoying. Speaking of linking things below, I have exciting news. As y'all know, I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I am so pumped about that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting my videos and watching and subscribing. I appreciate you, and if you haven't yet, I'm so happy I got to put out an extra Halloween video for you guys. That series was so much fun to film. I love doing that. I love doing creative looks. I actually think I want to do more creative looks going forward, but we'll see. I feel like December is more of a time for like creative, like winter looks, I feel. So maybe we'll dabble in that next month. To kick off the November series, not only am I thanking you guys for over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I also have a really fun announcement for you. Going in with a big buffer brush, just like this, it's fluffy. Picking up a neutral shade, I'm just going to run it over all of the shadow to mute it out and make it really, really smoky. But my big news for you guys is I am now a, drumroll please, I am now an Ulta Beauty affiliate. Thank you, thank you. Really quick, I'm just going in with the black shadow. I now have an Ulta Beauty storefront. It works just like an Amazon storefront. You can go on there and see all the products that I list on there. I listed a few storefronts already. One of them being my skincare that I use like religiously, and all of my everyday makeup looks are on there. So my everyday makeup is just what I wear to the office or just out to grab coffee or whatever. It's not necessarily these like bigger looks, but it's my everyday go-to. Mostly affordable makeup is in there. So if you're interested in those products, go check out my storefront. It's linked on my YouTube channel and in the description below. So you can find it there if you're interested. Everything listed in my storefront are products that I've used, products that I would like to use, products that I'm getting shipped to me or going to pick it up at Ulta because I want to show you guys and use the product, just to be transparent with you. I do have my storefronts ready to go for Ulta's November Black Friday sales. These are all early sales happening all through the month of November, so you can get all the deals all throughout November. You don't have to wait till Black Friday to buy all of your goodies, and there are good things on the sale. Mind you, they have a huge list of things on sale. I only put things in my storefront that I would like and that I use. This upcoming week on sale at Ulta is all about makeup and nails. So I do have a gel starter kit in my storefront that is really, really great. I have a gel kit, like whole thing. I use it all the time because I am not going to get pedicures every single month. Are you nuts? It's crazy. It's crazy expensive. I got my own gel starter kit, and this one is a really, really good one. Also, I have the all-nighter setting spray on there. Girl, if you know, you know it's the best setting spray out there besides the one size. I've since taken a step away from all-nighter because just financially it makes more sense for me to get a more affordable option. but it's on sale, so it's already being shipped to my house, obviously. The lip butter, the NYX Butter Gloss, I use that stuff all the time. I got like the holiday gift set last Christmas. They had a gift set, so I hope they do it again because it was a really good deal. They had a deal last winter with all of the NYX Butter Gloss colors in a wheel, and I got it because it was such a good deal and I wanted to try it. So worth it because I still use all of them to this day. So 10 out of 10. I hope NYX brings it back. So NYX, if you're watching, bring it back, baby. I want it. I don't want to talk too much about my storefront and make this whole video about it, but I'm just really excited that I was given the opportunity to even create one. And if you are interested and you shop through my links, I truly appreciate your support. It means the world to me. And I hope you find some products that you get to include in your daily routines as well. So let's remove this god awful tape that I'll never buy again. Speaking of buying things, that sucks. I'm suing. So we have a smoked out wing, as you can see. The tape is great for smoked out looks if you're looking for like tricks on how to get a perfect line like that. You can use tape or you can clean up with concealer, whatever you want to do, whatever works for you, girl. But this is what we have going on the eyelids. I don't know why they look so brown on camera, but I promise they're more of like a, what's the color? Like a grayish color. I even went in with a gray over top of it just to kind of deepen it up a bit. Maybe one day I'll just buy a camera. I might just bite the bullet and buy a good camera, you know? Because I really want to invest time in creating content. It's so fun. I've went live on TikTok a few times. So fun. I talked to like 2 people, but I don't really care because it was the coolest experience ever. I was like, oh my God, I expect no one to show up. 2 people chatted with me and I was like, yes, this is what it's all about. This is so fun. I love it. Side note, I just know I'm going to have to edit out so many sniffles. I wish you guys knew. I'm going to hit the top lashes with some mascara. I'm just using this super affordable slash post-viral mascara, the Princess Lash by Essence. I got on the train and I never got off, baby, because I love this mascara. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you because not only is it affordable, it's amazing, okay? I don't do a lot when I do lashes, though, just because I just want it to blend. I don't need, like, the full lash effect. But if you're looking for a mascara that gives you the full lash effect, highly recommend. I feel like since being sick, my lips are so chapped, and I can't find my lip mask. I don't know where it is. I think I lost it in a purse or something. But I don't know. Side note. I don't know why I go on so many, like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what's happening today. I think I'm just excited. I'm excited to talk to you guys. Okay, enough of that. So I do have my skin prepped. I have my vitamin C serum, my multi-peptide, my sunscreen, and moisturizer on. That's typically how I prep my skin before I put on my makeup. For those of you who are new to makeup, your skin prep is the most important step of your makeup. If you're going to be doing any sort of face makeup, whether that be foundation or just powder makeup or just a minimal makeup, whatever you do, make sure your skin is prepped, even if you just throw on a moisturizer, okay? You don't even need all the freaking steps that all these people try to tell you you need. Literally just a moisturizer. If that's all you can do right now, you're fine. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. This is their matte poreless 12-hour wear. This is what I really like to wear to work because it does last throughout the night and it's an affordable option. You can find this in my storefront, girl. Okay. I had to throw it out there. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. For real. I just pour a little bit on the back of my hand and then I spread it around my face. Since I am doing a full coverage kind of look, I'm not worried about concealing this right now. Or am I? I don't know, girl. Look at this. Don't talk to me. I can't even talk about it anymore. I can't. It's healing, though. This side is mostly healed up. I think I just have, I don't know if it's just the redness taking a while to go away because I'm so fair, but I hope I didn't scar myself because that would be my luck. This is from blowing my nose all the time from being sick, so love you so much, tissues. If anyone is wondering, I use the shade 112 in this foundation. It's a little on the lighter side with a few hints of red undertones to it because I'm naturally on the red, warmer side of things. I do take some excess and put it down the neck because you want to blend your neck in, girl. Don't be looking crazy. Or do, whatever, who cares. Blend in the neck first. I usually like to do my forehead first because Sometimes if you have extra product up there, I do like to drag it down onto my cheeks and use it down there. But when you put on your foundation with a brush, you're not necessarily sliding it across because look at those lines that it gives you. You really want to pat. You're patting and lifting like this. Patting and lifting, patting and lifting. There are a lot of different foundation brushes out there. You use what you like. I kind of rotate between this one. I kind of, I'm out of breath, girl. I kind of rotate between the Morphe E63 brush, which is this one. It's angled, and another brush that I use. I can't really find it right now, but I rotate. Sheesh, between those two brushes between cleaning cycles. But for the most part, I just have those two brushes. I really like to use a brush because I feel like I get more coverage, but you do have to make sure you're washing your brushes often because they collect a lot of bacteria from your skin and extra product sits in there. So, just make sure you stay on top of it because your skin will break out if you don't stay on top of it. Once I kind of go in with my brush, I like to go in with my beauty blender and just pat out the rest into the skin just to really set it in. I feel like this foundation is also buildable, but I do find I let it sit for a minute before putting on that second layer just because I feel like it stacks better rather than like moving around a little bit on your face. But that's just me, girl. I really want to get like a big like whoosh, that type of fan, just to be dramatic. But I am going to go in again over my problem areas just to get the coverage there. So as you can see, the coverage on this is kind of full coverage. So if that's not your vibe, you probably won't like this. I feel like my eyebrows are looking wacky. Surprise, surprise. They always freaking do. I do want to do an eyebrow series. So if you guys want to see me attempt whatever eyebrow tutorial you like to fix my eyebrows, just tag me in it or send it to me or something so I can try it because I plan on getting some different products to try and different techniques of doing my brows because they struggle and it's something I want to get better at. Along with lips. We could talk about that later. Not loving how this is sitting here, so I'm just going to try to buff it out a little bit. It's just a little too harsh for me. And I know we went super, super high on the eyeshadow today, but I'm just hoping that a dramatic lash will pull it all together. See, girl, even I don't know about my look sometimes. You just gotta go for it. I was just thinking the other morning when I was doing my makeup, I don't know why I started doing my concealer after blush and bronzer all of a sudden, but I've been doing it the past few months, probably almost a year now. I've been doing my makeup like that. And I don't know what video got me onto doing that, but I was doing my makeup the other day and I was like, why am I doing it this way? Okay. So we're going to try going back to the OG way of doing it after foundation and see how it is because I feel like sometimes it blends weird with my blush. When pressing in your concealer, you really want to keep it exactly where you put it to conceal what you want. You don't want to like drag it down too much because then you have that weird like huge white spot under your eyes. So I just like to press it up into underneath my eye right here to brighten the inner corner and then down alongside my nose. I just kind of drag out excess here to sharpen this up here. Using a smaller beauty blender will also help you here in controlling where that product goes. But this is the only size I have right now. So this is what I'm going to use. Going in with the P. Louise liquid bronzer. This is in the shade A Flirty Flush of Depth. Is that what it's called? No, this is called Honey Hug. This is a bronzer. This is from their last kind of set they put out last year. But I just started using it again and I do like it. But I think it's closer to my color right now rather than this. Because this is a little scary dark. So I think I'm going to keep it light and stick with this. The thing I like about these applicators, it's a love-hate relationship. You squeeze it and it goes up in this little like fluffy cushion. And then you put it on, which I really do like. But it also makes me question like how clean the cushion stays. You know what I mean? If you don't use it daily and use up the products. because I switch up what I use sometimes depending on my mood. But for me, I don't contour my nose. I just kind of like throw it on there just for effects, I feel. And then I'm going to go along the jawline because I'm a little swollen. So she needs some help in that area right now. Taking the Morphe M405 brush. This is an angled brush. Mine has seen better days, but that's okay. I'm just going to press this into the skin. Again, with I can't talk today. With liquid products, you want to press them in on top of the foundation because if you just go in like this, you're just moving all of the product you put underneath it. So just press it into the skin where you want it. You also get a more controlled area when you do it this way. I don't want too harsh of a line, so I'm just going to press this into the skin. For blush today, I'm going to keep it really, really mellow. I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Man Eater. This is a product that I got a sample of, and I actually really, really love it. To snatch the face up, though, I am just going to create a little like D right here and keep my blush up near my temple and above my cheekbone. I'm going in with the Firma 103 brush. Don't ask me about this brand. I know nothing about it. I have no idea where I got this brush. Probably Marshall's, but it's another angled brush. And I just use this to tap my blush into my skin. And this I'm going to focus exactly where I put it. I'm not going to drag it anywhere. I'm just going to focus it right where it was placed. And placing your products a little higher is fine because it's going to bring that face up. I actually should have, I forgot I wanted to try it. I'll do it in next week's video if I remember. But I really want to try having my contour start higher, like up here rather than like down here a little bit. I want to try it a little higher and see how that looks. So on my bone structure, that's not a lot of space for that, but that's okay. That's my face. Yours might be a little bigger section, but do it to your face structure. That way, you know, it's complementing your features. Setting the face, I'm going in with the Fit Me by Maybelline Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade 10 Fair Light. Taking a little puff with some product on it, I just pat this right under the eye. Just patting it into the skin. You don't want to rub, you just want to pat. Do you see the difference that makes? I love this product because it's so affordable, but it helps just matte out and set underneath your eye. I'm not a glowy girl. I actually don't really like glowy makeup. I think it looks greasy on me. I'm all about like a good highlight, but I'm a matte girl. I can't get away from it. Then I like to flip it over and use this larger end. Want more product, I go right in my T-zone with this. Just setting here, pushing into the skin, and then I pick up more product and go in the chin area. And I like to do extra over any areas that I'm struggling with blemishes, just to kind of set product and get more coverage. What I like to do after that is set everything. I go in with a big fluffy brush. This is the ColourPop F18 brush. Again, ColourPop, great brand if you're looking for affordable products that are kind of drugstore price in my opinion for the most part, but you can still get a good makeup look out of them. I'm just taking what's excess in the top of my pan. It's not much. And just going over everything just to set it really nice. Louise and Michaela brush set. This is the angled brush that came in it. Going in with the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. I talk about this product a lot in my videos. I think I've been using it for a hot minute now. I can't set it down, but it's so pigmented that you don't need a lot of it, and that's what I like. And I think that's why it's going to last me forever, because you really I barely touched it, and that's how much is coming on my skin. So I highly recommend this product. And again, it's affordable. So I've just recently learned something about my face structure is that if I keep my bronzer and contour in a shorter spot here, I feel like it just complements my structure better than if I bring it all the way forward, because if I bring it further forward, I feel like my cheeks get really big. So if you find that you might have like bigger cheek areas like I do, you might find it beneficial to keep it in a smaller area, because that way your bone structure, you're not bringing this down and creating this to be bigger with blush on top of it. And then for the forehead, I do the same thing. And again, with your powders, guys, press it into the skin. Don't just like go in like this like crazy, because again, you're going to move the product underneath it, and then it's basically canceling out all the work you just put in with your liquid. If you're not sure where to place your powder on top of your liquid, you're just going to place the same powder products. So like liquid bronzer, you're going to place your powdered bronzer in the same spots. For blush today, I don't want a heavy blush today. I do want kind of just like the smokiness to it. So I'm going in with the Hoola Beach Vacay bronzer and blush duo set. I have no idea. I will have to look to see if you can still buy this, because I got this forever ago. Let's see, is it expired? What's the little thing say? 12 months. That's 12 months. It's probably expired, girl. But you know me over here, okay? I always use expired makeup. Don't be like me. I just love this. Maybe I'll have to go buy this. It doesn't tell me what colors they are though in there. It doesn't tell me what colors are in here, but I'm gonna have to go buy the blush because I really do like this color. But again, I'm gonna keep that blush just right here, creating that snatched face, drawing everything up. It's like a mini facelift. This is the nicest base I've done in such a long time. Yeah, proud of this one right here. Proud of this one. I do say so myself. Let's finish up these eyes. I feel like today's video is so long because I'm just talking, but I like explaining things to you guys. I feel like no one explains makeup anymore, and I'm like, what? Hold on. How did you get there? Off camera, I put black in the waterline, and I'm looking at my eyeshadow, and it's giving drag a little bit, so I'm not loving that. Nothing against drag. I love drag makeup. It's very, very talented, but I don't like the shadow right now, and it's really bothering me. It's giving it's the bartender from Shrek. Don't know the character's name. That's what it's giving though. So I don't think I can fix it without wiping it off, and I don't want to. We're gonna trust the process on this. Like I say in all my videos, trust the process, girl. Black shadow again. We're gonna keep this kind of tight to underneath the lash line, but blending it in with that waterline so there's not that weird gap. Connecting the shadow with this outer lash too, because you don't want a weird like skin gap there either. You want it all to kind of blend into one. Just gonna buff it out with a fluffy brush. The brush I'm using came with an Anastasia palette forever ago, so I don't even know if they still have this brush, but it's the blending side on one end and then the smudge brush on the other. I don't know if you can still get this specific brush, but they do have brushes very similar to this out there. For lashes today, I'm going in with just one of these lash sets from Amazon. These are super affordable, but I do have my favorite lashes listed in my Ulta storefront too if you want to shop there instead. Okay guys, this is the eye with lashes on and bottom lash mascara I threw on as well. So now let's move on to lips and finish up the last touches on this look. The NYX products I have listed in my storefront are the NYX Lip Pencil, and this is the butter gloss I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it will focus on it because it's kind of small, but this is the butter gloss I was talking about earlier. I have almost all their colors in this from that holiday wheel I got, so if that comes out this year, I highly recommend taking advantage of it. But for my lips, we're working on them, girl, okay? Stay with me. We are learning how to do it. I just have to learn how to make it last more than 5 seconds on me. I don't know what is up with lip liners on me, but they last 2 seconds. It's very annoying. But I also can't talk when doing this, so let's throw in some music for you. Now hit the center with some butter gloss. I feel like we like it. We're getting there. We're learning. I want to do just a little bit of highlight, so I'm just going to hit the cheeks a little bit right here. I'm using the P. Louise and Big Kayla highlighter because I think it's so, so pretty. Now that I've done this, I really wish my hair was straight because I feel like it would look better with straight hair. This is what we're working with. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for tagging along. Again, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for 1,000 subscribers. There's now almost 1,300 of you here. That is insane to me. I'm so happy that you are learning makeup and doing makeup with me. That is what my channel is all about, is to teach you, and hopefully we can get ready together and learn together, because there's always things to learn, you know? Now I know not to bring my eyeshadow so high because it's giving the bartender from Shrek. Okay? I can make fun of myself. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. We live, we learn. Moving on. What do you guys think of my lips? I'm learning. I think it's finally coming together. It's just making it last a little longer is what I'm struggling with now. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video with me. I post every single Monday, so turn on the notification bell if you're interested in that as well. And last mention, don't forget to check out my Ulta storefront. It has everything I use, as well as that early Black Friday sale happening this week and the rest of November. A little disclaimer though, please pay attention to the products you buy and which week you buy them, because I do have all the weeks listed in my storefront in different groups. If you click the link, you'll see what I'm talking about. But just know that the things in those different boxes and categories will go on sale the dates that are marked by. So I do have it marked several times with the dates of when these things go on sale. So please pay attention to that so you get the discounts and get the most bang for your buck. I will see you guys in the next one.